Onyx, and I'm the Naturally Herbal Witch. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about why I became Wiccan, and hopefully this can help anyone who is just starting out currently on their Wiccan journey. So I'm still a beginner, specifically a green witch. I just started technically on this year on May 5th, but I've really been off and on researching for several years now. But for a while, I didn't really have a religion. I didn't know what I really believed in for a long time. For a while before then, I was Baptist, and it was something, my mom sort of pushed on me for a while, and over time, it wasn't something that I corresponded with anymore. So I started really, thinking about what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be. So with researching Wicca more, I felt like I found something that I connected with, and I like the idea that it's not constricted, and how everyone has, their own basically set of rules that they set for themselves, and I don't feel like, I'm confined to certain things, and I have more freedom, and that really makes me happy with this. Specifically, how I became a green witch. This sort of happened a little bit before I became Wiccan. But I started really watching more and more videos on like making homemade products and things like that. And I liked the fact that, if I make a product, like say for my hair or something like that, I know exactly what's in the product and I know what it's doing. So like if something doesn't work, then I know it's specifically something in that product that's not working for me and not the whole thing. And then over time, you eventually save more money on it. So around that time, I had already decided that I wanted to become an herbalist. So I started actually taking an herbalist class with Herbal Academy. I'm taking a mini course right now. Not quite finished with it yet, but when I am, I'd love to talk to you more about it. So, but for a while, I felt like I was more kitchen witch than green witch, only because I wasn't really doing anything with plants yet, and for a while, I actually wanted to be a chef and own a restaurant. But then over some time, I realized it wasn't really something that I wanted to do anymore, and that's when I started researching herbalism. But over the past few months, I've started really planting things, especially with the pandemic happening and not having a job, and I've pretty much been bored. So I've been just doing a lot of different things, and I started really planting things. And for a while then before, like I was really bad at plants, and I think that's mostly just because I wasn't really paying attention to them. I wasn't really trying as hard as I guess. But now, since I've become Wiccan and I'm really focusing on the plants and stuff like that, and I find out, I can really do this, and I find more joy with it now. So I feel like I'm more green witch than I am kitchen witch. So over time, especially next year, I want to start planning a lot more things. I don't really live in the right neighborhood to have a proper garden. Right now, I just have a couple of plants that are in my kitchen upstairs. I have an aloe plant, I have a basil plant, parsley, I have chamomile. I'm trying to grow lavender, but I'm not sure if it's something that I've done or if it's the seeds, but so far they're not growing. But we'll see. It's been some time now. And I recently just started growing spaghetti squash. I was actually making some spaghetti squash Alfredo, and when I went to go cut it and take the seeds out, they were like these little seeds that started sprouting, and I feel like, they were little babies, so I didn't want to throw them out or anything like that. So I decided to plant them, but they're doing well so far. It's been a few days, but they're starting to grow a little bit more than they were before. I actually have some dried herbs that I have. I have the dried basil, which you can see, that I had stored in a little jar. And then I have some parsley that I have. And I'm very happy because it's like they're my first real plants that I've grown successfully and I haven't killed. So I'm very excited about that, and I'm excited for next year to start growing some more things. I have my book of shadows. I've basically, so far, it's like some basic information. I'm not quite finished with it. What I do is I take a separate book and I write all the information and stuff in there, just like a sloppy copy, and then I'll put it in my book of shadows, and so my neat copy. So I'm not quite done transferring everything over. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to show you my book of shadows. Some people feel as though when you create a book of shadows, you're not supposed to share it with others, but I don't really mind, so it's okay for me. So when I finish that, I'd love to show you guys. I finally have my altar together for Samhain. This is actually my first holiday that I've decided to celebrate, just because it's considered the Wiccan New Year, so it felt more appropriate for me to start on that day as far as start officially practicing magic and officially starting, a holiday. It's not that much different than what I was currently doing anyway, which I found kind of comforting because I don't have to change like too much. But I'm really looking forward to that, and that's pretty much where I am right now. Like, I'm really happy where I am, because for a while I felt really lost and slightly depressed, I think. Even before the pandemic, because I felt like I didn't know what I was doing and where I was going in my life. But this year, finding all these different things, that I never knew I really wanted, and becoming Wiccan, and it's really helped me a lot, and I really hope this could help you guys. I've never thought I'd do a YouTube channel, honestly, but I wanted to be able to, help people in the best way that I can. But I've seen, like, if anyone's seen The Bronx Witch, I've been watching a lot of her channel, and she's helped me a lot. And then watching The Green Witch, she's the Bronx Witch she's an eclectic Wiccan, I believe. I don't really remember too much what an eclectic is. I'm pretty sure it's like a little bit of everything, I believe, but probably wrong. I could be. But the Green Witch, she is a Green Witch like me, but she's been a Green Witch for some time now, and I'm really just starting out. But I really learned a lot watching her channel, because she has like a lot of recipes and just different techniques and stuff that, if you guys can try if you want to, and I really find their channel helpful. There's a few more channels that I watch. I don't really remember too much of them right now, but I'll probably make another video on that later. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to introduce myself and get this first introduction out of the way, and I hope you guys liked it. And if you have any ideas on what you would like to see on my channel, then please comment down below, and have a great day. Night, everyone.